They didn't have access to YouTube, right?
Weiss residence,
Yep.
good morning.
Hey, Dad. It's me.
Hey there, Em.
Meredith Christmas. Ready to have Wise Christmas. Ready to have a Wise Christmas.
Ready to have a Weiss Christmas?
I was hoping to hear one of your special holiday puns. Merry Christmas to you, too. I wish I was in PO right now.
The White Christmas is also very cold Christmas. That's good. That makes two of us.
That makes two of us. And probably three, but Mom's at the motel.
Guess I'm not the only one working today, then. Fine mess I got myself into, huh?
Do you want my 2 cents or shall I just listen?
Do you want my 2 cents, or shall I just listen?
I reckon I already know what you're thinking, and you're probably right. I'll be okay, Dad. Work's progressing nicely, actually. And Tess is coming over later. She's also stuck here. We're going to try to cook up some semblance of a Christmas meal.
Oh, that's good to hear, Em.
The other will be in charge of my Christmas dinner. I hope you have a great day, Yeah, first option.
But I'm glad the other M will be in charge of my Christmas dinner.
Can't disagree there. Her lemon mashed potatoes alone blows all my cooking out of the water. Oh, that reminds me, I need to try to pry that secret recipe out of her. I'm gonna call her at the motel right now. Thanks for talking, Dad. And Meredith Christmas.
Missile Thomas wishes you the same.
Missile Thomas wishes you the same.
Oh, I did not hear that. Love you.
I love you too. Are we delivering mail on Christmas? I hope not.
Oh, Mildred, you shouldn't have. We already have the most beautiful pair of Christmas sweaters in the world. And now we have 2 sweaters each. You must have put so much work into them.
Oh, please don't mention it, dearie. Knitting sweaters can be quite straining, but knowing how happy they make you always makes up for it.
Well, we're so grateful. Right, Thomas?
You're beautiful. Thank you so much, Mildred. Thank you, but I think you should not do this again. Oh, it's Christmas. We need to be nice, okay?
They're beautiful. Thank you so much, Mildred.
They are so comfy and colorful.
They're so comfy and colorful. If only it was Christmas every day.
Oh,
Thank
Thomas,
you, but please
that makes
don't.
me so happy to hear. I can't wait to start working on next year's designs. I've also made sweaters for Frank and Jack and Robert and Bert.
Oh
but
no.
They all said that wool gives them an allergic reaction. Isn't that a coincidence? Beth, I hope you aren't allergic to wool.
Damn it.
You're not going to believe the coincidence, Mildred, but yes, I actually am. And it's such a shame. If only I, too, could celebrate Christmas wearing one of those beautiful sweaters. Anyway, Emily, would you be a darling and pass me the peas, please?
Peas? I don't... Oh, you mean the string beans. I suppose peas would have gone lovely with the meal as well, now that you mention it. Right, Thomas?
I've had some beans already, thanks dear. Peas, beans, it's all green to me.
Peas, beans, it's all green to me.
Oh, yes, of course. I meant the string beans. Of course, silly me. But let me get on with it. It's time for my presents now. And you may have already guessed that they're books. Mildred, why don't you open yours first?
Well, I'm not
Let's just
really
eat
one
meat.
for presents, but I appreciate the gesture. Let's see now. The Cat's Pajamas. I've never heard of it. But it has a nice title, I suppose.
It's an encyclopedia about cats. A Whiskerpedia, if you will. Someone drew my attention to it, and I immediately thought of you.
Oh, well, isn't that lovely? Such a heartfelt
Whiskerpedia.
gift. Isn't it, Thomas?
They're just coming up with names. That is, Emily, that it is. You can start knitting your cat some pajamas now. Yeah, okay, that it is, Emily, that it is.
That it is, Emily. That it is.
All the puns, yeah.
It is a nice gift, Beth. Thank you.
It was my pleasure, Mildred. And now for Emily's gift.
Why, thank you, Beth. I do always appreciate your taste in books, so I'm looking forward to The Countess and the Carpenter. Ah, would you look at that? Is this a romance novel? I've never really read one of those.
Right in one guess, Emily. I hear the writer summers here, so this book is locally sourced, so to speak. And dare I say it, the prose is quite compelling in the romance department, if you catch my drift.
I think I
Oh.
do. Beth, you are something else. Thank you. This will certainly get a nice spot on our bookcase.
Good to know the romance department is in our bookcase now.
Ah, good to know the romance department is in our bookcase now, so I'll know where to find it.
Well, I'm looking forward to reading it already. Thank you so much, dear Beth.
You're welcome, Emily. I'm sure you'll love it. Okay, Thomas, it's your turn now.
Let's see. Crazy sports facts, too. Even more crazy sports facts.
Oh my god. Okay, I will be knowledgeable about sports facts, so I can help that that guy who's addicted to gambling. He'll need to start on part 1, to be honest. Oh boy, I love this stuff, yeah.
Whew, boy, I love this stuff. I'm actually reading part 1 at the moment, so I can tuck into this straight after. Thanks, Beth.
You're welcome, Thomas. And you're right, there's some fascinating tidbits in part 1 as well. Even if one no longer actively plays sports, it's at least fun to read about it, right?
You know, I can still beat kids at basketball. I've never really been into sports.
I've never really been into sports that much, to be honest.
Well, there's no shame in admitting that you're not getting any younger, Thomas. In fact, none of us are exactly spring chickens anymore. Things like your arthritis can't magically be wished away by positive thinking.
Let's not burden our lovely guests with this stuff. Who's up for some blueberry pie?
Oh, who's up for some blueberry pie?
Speaking of blueberries, my bridge partner Edna's niece discovered this mole last week.
Oh my god.
Hold that thought, Mildred. I really need to take this. Hello?
Hi there. Could you put me through to Meredith Weiss, please?
I got invited over for my Xmas dinner by the parents of my ex long time ago, and those people didn't know me, nor knew my moods, nor signs. Without saying a word, I ruined their entire Christmas as they could not adjust. Well, thank you. It was a quiet Christmas. Mildred, please shush. It's fine. Excuse me, who's this? Meredith's not here, she's at home.
Meredith's not here. She's at home.
Gotcha, but this is the number she said I could reach her at.
Do you understand that it's Christmas right now?
Do you understand that people are celebrating Christmas right now?
Wait, what? Christmas? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to bother you. Is it Christmas already? Gosh, I totally missed that. I've been pulling a couple of all-nighters. I'm gonna splash some water on my face. Sorry again, Mr. Weiss. Enjoy your evening. Bye. Merry Christmas.
Bye, Steve.
Everything okay, honey?
Just someone who doesn't understand Christmas. That silly boss from Meredith's work called.
That silly boss from Meredith's work called for some reason or other. Never mind. Beth, you were saying?
I wasn't actually, but I was looking for a way to say this, and now's as good a time as any, I suppose.
Oh, what is it, Beth?
My dear friends, I am leaving Providence Oaks.
What?
You're what?
What's that, dear?
Why?
Why?
Well, before we move on to the sad part, let me first tell you the good part. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be a grandmother.
Oh my.
That is amazing.
Well, I'll be.
Whose mother?
I mean,
Wait, I will reduce the sound of the TV because Mrs. Bunny is napping now, so she doesn't need it. I will also grab one of the chocolate bars. Okay. So, what is this plop? We're gonna find out now. Because for some reason I'm feeling a bit hungry. A bit. Or maybe not hungry, but I need a bit of sugar. Oh, come on. Okay. Congratulations.
congratulations.
Yes, my son Daniel and his wife are expecting. Isn't that wonderful? But, and here's the proverbial kicker. You may remember that they moved to Savannah, Georgia a few years ago. So if you put 2 and 2 together...
They're having quadruplets.
They're having quadruplets? I'm joking, of course. That's great, Beth. I'm so happy for you.
That is marvelous, Beth. Congratulations. I wish you and your family all the happiness in the world. But I'll miss you something terrible. We all will. But we have to toast to the good news. Thomas, go pour us some brandy and I'll get the pie.
Oh, Thomas, would you have any antacid? That eggnog is starting to stir up something indiscreet.
Okay, on it.
On it. Now, let's celebrate this wonderful evening, ladies. Here's to a lovely old Christmas spent with good friends.
Here, here, here.
Here, here.